Hey, thank you guys for all coming out. I usually do a workout, but I'm going to do this little Q&A, and I got some No Love merchandise I'd like to give out. And I'll give you the show on Saturday. I'm primed and ready to do this and get this title back against TJ. So I'll take the first question. You got a question?
What round are you going to knock him out in?
What round I'm going to knock TJ out in? That's going to be the first round. I'm going to finish by starting in Madison Square Garden and knock him out in the first round. Right here. He asked what the difference was from this fight, from the last fight. I've been focused this whole camp. Me and my coaches made great adjustments. I'm excited to go out there. I'm mentally, physically prepared to go out there and get this title back. And I'm very excited to go out there and put a show on for you guys in attendance and everyone around the world. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I have to fight that long. You know, hopefully that I make a lot of money and I can retire and take care of my family and move on to my next adventure in life. I don't want to stay in this sport too long. It's taxing and it's I love it. It's passionate, but it's rough. It's a rough sport. It's a rough way to make a living, but very fortunate for the opportunity that the UFC has given me to use this platform to make a good living for my family and myself, and win some world titles along the way. Who do I want next after TJ? I mean, I'm focused on TJ this Saturday, but that's the thing. I was going to fight DJ after I fought TJ and won TJ, but that didn't happen, so plans change in this life, and we'll see what the UFC wants to do after I finish TJ this weekend.
Hey, yo, where you get your haircut?
My haircuts. Oh, okay. That's something I'm big on. Actually, Diego, he's out at House of Fades here in LA. So he always comes to fight week, gets me fresh, and you know, my motto's always been look good, feel good. I'm gonna fight good. Uriah, he's probably doing some grappling, jiu-jitsu or something. You know, he's always in the gym, but he flew in last night to you know, make sure that working out's going great. I got my whole team with me. We flew in on Sunday. It's been an amazing week, man. The energy's been great. Very excited to go out here and do all this media obligations and, you know, cut the weight and finally get in there and be healthy and go in there and fight the way that I like to fight and put on a show for everyone. Yeah, definitely. Ooh, I'll come down real quick. Where's Kai? He's probably with his mom somewhere. She's one of the best moms in the world. No offense to any other moms out there, but I got an amazing wife and he's got an amazing mother. Thank you. My shirt, here you go. We need a shirt. Where's the shirt at?
Oh, giving out shirts now?
So the best questions get a shirt, so keep coming with those questions. Here we go. Alright, maybe I can throw good. Maybe you got it. You dropped it. Okay, some more questions. What's that? I feel like that's when I feel the world kind of slows down for me. It's kind of peace and quiet. It's crazy how it sounds to be locked in a cage with another man that's trying to take your head off and knock you out and break your arm or whatever it is. But I've always felt some kind of serenity inside the octagon. I don't know what it's. My mind just goes away. I have all the hard work and everything I go through in life and whatever. I just put that to the side and I go out there and just be in the flow state and, you know, go out there and fight and have a good time with it. Home court advantage? I don't know. I want to hear you guys. I got so much love and support. You know, win or lose. You know, I'm forever grateful for my fans. Team No Love Nation.
How long did it take you to get confident after the Dillashaw fight?
Look, man, that's the thing. In this game, you have to have a short memory. You know, you can never be too high off a win, never be too low off a loss. You know, I learned a lot of things stepping inside that octagon. TJ was a better man that night, and I'm just excited to be healthy. I was able to have a great camp, 12 weeks camp, grinding with my team. Like I said, we made adjustments. I got some of the best coaches in the world. Not only the best coaches in the world, outside of the octagon, man, they're there for me at any time of the day, night, wherever.
Do you see any holes in this game this time around?
Look, here's the thing. I was able to be so confident going into this fight, being healthy. I know what TJ brings to the table, and I know what I bring to the table. I know I'm the faster and stronger fighter, and when I'm focused and mentally and healthy, no one can beat me in this world. I know that, and I'll show you guys on Saturday. Yeah. What did I do mentally to develop after my loss? I went straight back to the gym, back to the grind. So something I was able to do last camp. I think confidence comes by, getting in the gym, putting in the reps, knowing that you did everything in your power to be able to go in there and have a good fight. And that's something I was able to do. And these people right here behind me are, they're not yes men, they're not cheerleaders. They keep it real with me. We broke down everything that I did wrong and things I did right. They reinvented me. We went in the lab and we put work in this last camp, and you'll see that on Saturday.
Are you and Dillashaw ever?
Hey, look, I can do that to anybody in the world. Maybe this is a new dance moves after I must say, I'll tell you one thing, I'm definitely going to swag on TJ's ass on Saturday. I don't have an after party this fight, man. I'm gonna go home and enjoy some pizza and be with my little boy. I can't wait to go home and give him that title.
Cody! After 217 press conference, there was a picture that you and TJ shook hands after, you looked kind of friendly.
Here's the thing about that. I went up to TJ and I straight up told him I'm not gonna go back and forth with the banner and the trash talk and this and that. I don't have any time for it. I had a son on my way, and I didn't want that negativity in my life. I just wanted to focus. And he couldn't even look me in the eye. He said, man, it's business. And the next thing you know, he's talking shit on Instagram and Twitter, just like he does. So it's all good, man. Like I said, hey, I congratulated him on being a father. Yeah, he said, best of luck to you. And that was it. So that was a handshake, but there ain't gonna be no shakes on Saturday. You're right. Hey, look, Dominic Cruz is one of the best bantamweights in the world, man. I'm thankful for him, what we shared inside that octagon for 25 minutes. He was a great competitor, and he made me better as a fighter. I don't know, man. On Saturday, there'll be a fresh new knockout video. Right here, buddy. Read my dog Canelo. I don't know, man. I love that little dude, man. He's actually not a little dude anymore, so he's about 100 and some pounds. He's huge.
Cody.
Right here. The glasses. Huh? Who's the greatest of all time? DC. Man, I gotta go with my man DC. That's not only inside the octagon, just the personal human being that he is. Man, he's a role model for us all to look up to. He's a double champ. Shout out to DC.
What do you hope to accomplish before it's all said and done?
Accomplished before it's all said and done with my
Your
career.
goals, personal goals, legacy.
Yeah, my personal goals are very high. I think you have to have high goals in this game. If you're not, you're going to get washed up. And for me, it's to go out there and retain my title. And this is the restart of my legacy. I was a champion before. I lost the title, but I'm going to go out here on Saturday and remind the world why I'm the best in the world. Hey, Ali is the best manager in the game, and he's the best dressed in the game. He got some fly suits on him. He says I gotta give him a t-shirt. Oh man, that was a weak ass though. Gotta keep it Saturday. I'll go over here, dude. Yes, sir.
Rubber match here and featherweight division.
What?
What's your question again? A trilogy with TJ? Yeah. Hey, you know what? I've never fought in California, but this is great. This energy of fight week, man. I'm so excited to go here and fight. I'll fight TJ anywhere, but LA has been great. I just love the energy and the vibe that's been thrown out this whole week. Oh, how's my weight cut going? Hey, look, man, I work with George Lockhart and Dan O'Keefe and Ian Laros. I've incorporated that for the past 5 weeks. Ian's came in and cooked my meals. My wife is super happy because I'll be waking up 5, 6 in the morning, getting breakfast. So I gave her some time off eating, cooked all my meals. My weight's great. I'm right on point. I'm ready to do this.
How are you going to deal with Dillashaw's footwork?
Dillashaw's footwork? Man, that's nothing. I'll track him down. I'll find him. I'll rotate that chin of his and put him to sleep. That's really facts. Yes, sir. Right. 145. Look, man, there's a lot of things I gotta do at 35. First of all, I gotta go out there and get my title back, and then we'll see. We'll see. I like to go down in a weight class when I'm younger, and then when I'm getting older, I can go up a weight class.
Cody, after an Ultimate Fighter, you shoved McGregor to the TJ. Would you ever fight Conor?
That's a money fight, man. Yeah, everyone would like to fight money. But I'm not gonna chase Conor, like I said, man. I think that there's a lot of fights for me to uphold, and it's TJ. I can fight TJ 2 times. I can fight DJ. You know, but the thing is, in this sport, you gotta understand, we have to get paid. We have to get compensated. We go out there and leave a piece of ourselves in that octagon each time. And I got kids, and I got a family, and I want to make sure that I'm compensated and I can walk away from the sport with my head up high and some money in my pocket to take care of my family.
Who wins the straight grappling match, you or TJ?
I would choke him, strangle him, rip his arm off, eat that boy alive on the ground. I got the best jiu-jitsu coach in the world, Chris Holdsworth, back here. Go ahead, sir.
Who you got, Canelo or Triple G?
Whoa, that's a hard one, man. I've always been a Canelo fan. Canelo fan. I like them both. Yeah, Canelo, he just brings that. Yeah. He sounds like Mexican, you know. Right. You know what, Maddox, he gets in tomorrow, so him and his family come out. They're going to go to Universal Studios, enjoy the day. He can text me, he's excited. I haven't saw him in a while since we went on our book tour. The pack came out May 8th, so we went on to be able to go to New York and do our book tour. The book's doing amazing. But yeah, he's excited to see my son. I'm excited to see Maddox. He's growing, he's healthy. August 25th will be his 4th year in remission on this. So yeah, so big round up for him. Khabib or McGregor? I'm going to take Khabib on that one.
Go Eagle!
All right, you're right. You had a question? No, you good? No, All right, good. What? Say that again? I can compete with TJ in anything he does. You know? So when I tell you this, when I'm healthy, no one in the world can beat me. I'm just excited to go out there and fight my kind of fight, set my kind of pace, and wherever, you know, holes or openings I see, you'll see how fast and powerful I am when he's hitting the canvas. Man, my wife, I came home, I gave her the whole time, and she's like, oh, I'm waiting for you to ravish me now. Like, that's not what I said. Hey, my poor wife, it's, you know, we discussed it, and it was, I wanted to just kind of just put all my focus on training. And so I told her, I said, hey, honey, after this camp, you know, we'll have some fun. What did I feel like I learned from the last fight? I learned a lot. You know, in this life, sometimes you get knocked down, you just gotta keep getting back up. And that's, you know, I got back on my feet, got in the gym. I have a great support system, family, friends, coaches, fans. You know, that happens in this life. I understand that, you know, there's some adversity to overcome, but I'm more than a man. You know, a lot of adversity causes men to crumble, but you'll see on Saturday I rise to the occasion. It's been amazing. It's affected me not only as a fighter, but as a man. You know, molded me into a man. I need to grow up and do a lot of things. So, you know, this kid solely relies on me. You know, I'm his father figure, I'm his protector. You know, all that. So, I mean, it's been really great to have that balance. When I go outside of the gym, I focus on training, and then when I come home, it's I don't think about fighting. I don't think about, you know, the stress of what's coming up. You know, the fight that I'm getting into. I just look at my son. He's smiling. He's giggling. I'm watching him grow like crazy. He's gonna be 5 months on the 12, and it's amazing, man. I don't know, you know, if you have a child or not, but until you actually get to experience that, it's one of the best blessings that God can give you.
How much of a mentor was Ryan Faber?
How much of a mentor Ryan Faber was? Man, he's been a mentor to me long before I met him. You know, I looked up to him and kind of that way. And, you know, he was an OG. He's the one that paved the way for fighters like myself. But once I got to the alpha male, man, he took me under his wing. He showed me, you know, how to live as a martial artist. You know, martial artist, do the right things, show up, you know, work your ass off, believe in yourself. And like you said, you have to be delusional. You have to dream crazy, you know, to get to the highest level in the sport. And I listened to what he said, and obviously a lot of our teammates and coaches. I learned from them. I mean, Chris Holdsworth's Danny Castillo, Michael Malott, my Uncle Bob, he's been through it all. You know what I mean? He's been at the highest highs and lowest lows, and he's always given me that confidence in myself before fights and training camps. And as crazy as he is, I love him. You know, so I'm thankful for him. Yeah, one more question. Let's see. Go ahead. You.
So, TJ Dillashaw said your tendency was keeping actually low, and that's why you ultimately landed the high kick. Do you feel like you losing the fight best ever happened?
Yeah, man, you know what? I think that it's a blessing in disguise, you know what I mean? I won the world title at a young age, I lost it at a young age. But here I am now with the opportunity that I've been blessed with. I get to go out there and showcase my skill and showcase that I am the best in the world. I get to go out and get this revenge against TJ. I appreciate you all coming out and throw some more shirts and I'll see you guys Saturday.
Cody Garbrandt, ladies and gentlemen. Thoughtful, respectful, and a total beast to the octagon. Here we go. Nice. I think he's got a couple more. Oh, good call. Cody Garbrandt, everybody.